Hi, my name's Amanda Rodriguez, and I'm going to be discussing the management recommendations for the Kemp's Ridleys sea turtle in South Texas. So this is the order in which we're going to discuss things: the current conservation status as of 2023, range, threats, and the management recommendation. To the right is a photograph of a Kemp's Ridleys sea turtle. So the current conservation status, they're actually critically endangered federally, and also in the state of Texas, they are endangered. So to the right is a cluster of sea turtle nests found on Boca Chica Beach. You can see the nest denoted with red or orange flags. There's a cluster here, there's another cluster back here, and then another cluster all the way back here at the edge of the dunes. So they do use that beach, Boca Chica, for nesting as well as South Padre. For the range, they nest on beaches in the Gulf of Mexico. According to NOAA and Animal Diversity Web, their range extends from the Gulf of Mexico to the eastern United States of America, up all the way to Nova Scotia. To the right is a range map of the Kemp's Ridley via NOAA. So some threats are actually mostly anthropogenic factors like habitat disturbance, land use, land cover change, and climate change especially. So the beach width actually affects where they lay. Um, if it's not very wide, this would be pretty hazardous for females. Because this leads to heavy sand compactation, which means they're going to be digging and digging longer and harder and become more exhausted. So this is a potentially hazardous situation for the females, the eggs, and the hatchlings. So they don't only have to contend with beachgoers, but SpaceX's facilities also affect them. Um, SpaceX is located on the coast of Boca Chica Beach in Brownsville. And with land cover change happening quickly, it's easy to understand how and why the species has become so endangered. In a study done, sand particle size, temperature, slope, beach width, and humidity all affected the nesting in the olive Ridley sea turtle, which is a related species. And at least 4 of those criteria are affected by climate change due to extreme weather events or temperatures. And these issues will continually affect both olive and Kemp's Ridley sea turtles going into the future. So some management recommendations are, if no funding was an issue, there are a couple of different types of management styles I would recommend, like the preservation of areas, as in land being set aside for conservation purposes or protected areas, so no land alteration at all. And then ecosystem management, keeping scavengers away from nests is also important. And then ex situ conservation, as in zoo assurance populations, just to keep that genetic integrity going. And then restoration of nesting habitat, reintroduction of recent hatchlings, education of locals on Kemp's Ridleys and other marine mammals, and potentially not launching or minimal launching from SpaceX during nesting season, which might be a problem. But all of these things culminating together would easily put this species in a much better standing almost immediately. Either in a couple or a few decades, once new hatchlings begin their nesting cycles, it might not be enough to get them off the endangered species list in a couple of years, but it would down the line eventually. All of these things matter, and doing all of these little things would help coastal and marine species, not just Kemp's Ridleys. And here are my references. Thank you for your time.